middle part, and then in the back end, I'm expecting like anger, like something crazy. All right, today I'm checking out TTNG. I'm listening to Adventure, Stamina, and Anger. Let's get into it. We pausing. He repeating himself a little bit, so I don't feel bad pausing right here, even though it's probably mid-chorus. I just what's coming next, I just got a feeling I need to pause it before this transition, because the title's Adventure, Stamina, and Anger. And the first part of the song felt adventurous, so I'm expecting like a 3-part stanza, adventurous first part, stamina, I don't know what stamina sounds like, but stamina middle part, and then in the back end I'm expecting like anger, like something crazy. The cool thing about the first part of the song is it felt like a banger, but the instruments weren't really intense. It was more of how they played the instruments, kind of like at a really fast pace, like, you know what I mean? It was very up tempo, but the instruments were actually kind of smooth and not really intense. What I would typically think of as a banger, but it still had that feeling. Like it was kind of like hard for me to keep up, pretty fast pace. Like, dang, okay, that's kind of going. Drummer was going and everything. Could barely hear him, even though his vocal sounds cool. It's one of those. How do you describe vocals? Yo, that's one of the hardest things for me. I don't know, but I have no clue. But it's not stuffy, but okay, I'm gonna just throw out some terms. We're ballparking it. Maybe nasal placement kind of up here. He's like, kind of stuffy, nasally-ish. Like the vocal sound feels to me somewhere in that ballpark of vocals. You know what I mean? Somewhere in like the Weezer ballpark arena or something. You know what I mean? It's more like that than there's like a classical singer or something. I don't know what you would exactly call this vocal style, but like vocal style was cool, but the music kind of like overwhelmed the vocals a little bit to the point where I couldn't understand what he was saying, but you can still hear the vocals as an instrument, and it was more of that, like, you know, nasally, somewhere vocal placement up here kind of vocal style. Now let's see if I'm right about Stamina and Anger. 3-part stanza. Let's go.
Audio Tree Live with TTNG.
Okay, this was not like a three-part thing that I thought it would be. It doesn't matter. The adventure, stamina, anger, probably a theme from the lyrics. And I couldn't hear all the lyrics. I hear a little bit. Relationship song, because 90% of songs are relationship songs, right? Something that we had. It's like he was longing for something from the past or something. The coolest thing about the song though is just the sound overall and the vocals. Oh, that's everything except the lyrics. That's everything I heard. So everything I heard was the coolest thing about this song. It's just the sound of it was so different. It was like refreshing in a weird kind of way. It's very, very refreshing. The vocals, that's alt. We're putting the vocals just in the alternate universe of musical vocals. Not a lot of people sounding like this. It's its own little style, but I'll put in that nasally kind of upward vocal placement category. But like, so those vocals are very different, fresh. The music, different, fresh. Now the music did kind of go. At least it had two modes, right? One, you could say adventure, that's more the banger mode. And then it would go to like a calmer, more relaxing mode. It's that banger, well, the calmer mode was kind of vibey, but it's the banger mode that's like, it was so unique to have a banger, but the sounds are not banging. But the way, the drums, you could say a little bit of bang to the drums, but everything else was more smoother sounds, but played in such a way that to me, this qualifies as a banger. So it was unique, kind of a refreshing kind of song, like a different spin on music.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. You to go. She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know.